You know, in these sort of knockout games, I think the key for us is just to try and keep it as simple as possible. And if we can focus on doing the basics well, you know, we give ourselves the best chance of coming out on top. It is a crunch game. We see it as a semi-final, so we're definitely up for it. Yeah, I think if you look back at our games we've played so far, we've been probably reasonably good in one area. You know, we haven't completed a game where we've done well with bat and ball. So we're sort of searching for that perfect game, if you want to call it that, and I think this game would be a perfect way to do it. West Indies are playing good cricket. They've batted really well in this tournament thus far, and for us it's making sure, we're playing at a different venue, and this venue leads towards good batting wickets, so you're probably going to come down to who bats better on this surface. But it's just all in all putting in a solid performance. As I mentioned earlier, it's about doing the basics really well, and just focusing on that. And I think that's going to be the key for us to be successful in this game. Yeah, we've had some reasonable success in similar situations. So yes, we will potentially draw on those sort of experiences. But you know, for us, it's just about concentrating on what's in front of us. And as I mentioned earlier, it's pretty much a crunch game, semi-final. That will bring a little bit more pressure to it, yes. I think that's a reason for us to emphasize even more on those basics, you know. And we know if we focus on those sort of things, we give ourselves the greatest of chances. Yeah, just on going what the stats suggest in these sort of conditions, it does lean towards a better batting wicket, as I mentioned. So I guess those first 15 to 20 overs, for whoever bats first, is going to be crucial. You know, setting the platform, leading into the game. You know, those, especially in these kind of games where it's a little bit of extra pressure, you know, it's important to set a good platform. So it's important for us to start well in this game. We definitely are, and I mean the mood is pretty relaxed, and I think that's a good mood for us to be in, because we know that come to tomorrow we're going to have to put our best foot forward and put in that big performance. So yes, we've gelled well as a team over the last week, we've connected off the field, but now it's important for us to connect on the field and as I said, put in that big performance.